like 17 minutes of reading. So I want you to see it all, read it all, know it all. Because I don't want anything left out, Miss Jerry Ann Wynn. Not from start to finish. Everybody's gonna know it all, right? This is gonna come out before Rap's live interview. Maybe he can ask you a few questions about it. Anyway, in March of 2022, you introduced yourself to me. You told me that Ernie was a drug dealer, that you knew all this information. You knew the King family. You only lived a half a mile from Ronnie King. And you knew the Shell family. And there wasn't a Shell in Kentucky or Harlan County that has a good name. You just, all that information I thought you had was just flapping them gums, I believe. Anyway, I started realizing that you were just a busybody. And you can see by the messages, like you'll send me 2 or 3, 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 paragraphs of messages, and I'll send you something back like, okay, or thank you. Stuff like that. And then when we get down here to this point to where on March the 28th, that's the day the stand broke apart, right? And then on the 29th, they start talking about Josh Shanks, right? And you say, oh my God, Jimbo, I'm sorry they brought this out. I'm sorry, Jimbo. I'm your friend, Jimbo. I'm your friend. Jerry Ann Wynn. Were you my friend? Because shortly after that, I started seeing messages I sent to you on Stephanie's YouTube page. I said Facebook on the message because I was all flustered, but it was actually her YouTube page. Word for word, things I said to you. Copy and paste. Just how you did me, right? You copied mine, pasted it, and sent it to her. You were trying to stir up trouble and drama. Keep it going because you like it so much. That's why, really, I don't believe anything you said. I don't believe Ernie was a drug dealer. You said it, though. But when you start adding things up, you go back to, you said 96? How old was Ernie in 96? 17, right? He was born in, no. Let's see, 96. Yep. That's right, 17. 17-year-old drug dealer that can get you oxys, perks, tabs, all this stuff, right? That's what you said. Don't add up. And you know what? I forgot about these messages that when you completely backstabbed me and copy and pasted to Stephanie, and I'll show that in the messages too. But when you did that, I said, well, I'm just going to tell her that I'm in jail. See if she'll run and tell Stephanie that, because you denied it. You denied copy and pasting, right? You denied sending my messages to her. I said, well, this is Jimbo's wife. He's in jail. Bait. I don't know if you took the bait or not. She never posted it until now. So you did take the bait. So really what I did worked. I didn't ask you for no money. I even told you later that day, this is Jimbo, I'm out. Don't try to make me out to be a liar and a fool. I caught on to what you were doing, and I cut you loose. I knew your information wasn't credible. I knew you were trying to play both sides of the fence. You're just a troublemaker, trying to stir up drama. trying to make yourself relevant. Hey, you didn't want to be outed on YouTube, right? Now you're going to be YouTube famous. Old Rap's going to make an idiot out of you tonight. Have a good day. Everybody enjoy. Now, pay attention towards the end of the conversation. I stop it where she says, "Oh, that is that Stephanie? Is that not today?" And then I blow up the screenshot I sent to her to show her I knew she was lying. Right? Jerry and Wynn, shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. You want to be YouTube famous? I guess now you are.
Is this Kevin?
Yeah, who is this?
I go by Rap. I'm like a YouTuber. Have you ever heard of me before?
Nope.
General
I don't do
Awareness.
that YouTube shit. I don't know what you're talking about, oh.
Yeah, Ernie was on yesterday, and he said that he got you out of some shit, and you know he's really deflected from it. But you know, we were just wondering what shit he helped you out with.
Ernie's full of shit. I was detained for the murder. I mean, everybody knows that. I was detained for the murder. I was in Illinois whenever they detained me, brought me back to Harlan County.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, they knew exactly where I was after they detained me. They detained me for 9 days, and what Ernie's talking about, he got me out of some shit, saying that he ratted Shelby out. He thought I was going to be charged with a murder when they cleared my name after 9 days. And he's just trying to act like he's a big bad guy, getting people out of shit. Ernie ain't shit. I mean, I know Ernie personally. He's just out scamming people.
How long have you known Ernie?
My whole life. His whole life. I'm older than him.
Oh, wow. He claims that he never really knew you, and you guys never really were friends and stuff.
He was raised about 5 minutes below me.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, it's him and, what's his name?
Jimbo?
Jimbo. They're just out trying, I mean, scam people out of money. I mean, if you look back and look at it, I mean, look how many people sent them two idiots money.
Right.
And that's why they keep on going with it. I mean, hell, I got a lawsuit against the state for being detained because they seized 3 cars off of me and all kinds of shit. Tore my shit up. I still ain't got a lot of it back. And I got a lawsuit against the state on it. But, I mean, my name's been cleared. I mean, I wasn't even on trial. And Ernie and Jimbo, the only reason they was on trial because they ratted, what's his name, Shelby out.
Right.
I mean, the story they're telling, I mean, there's no truth to it. I mean, I've watched a lot of it on YouTube when it first started. Every bit of the facts they got, or paperwork, any of that shit, none of it's facts. Because I did have to go to trial, but I wasn't ever put on the stand.
Yeah, you weren't. I've watched it.
None of it's facts. I mean, all the shit people saying, none of it's facts.
How long have you known Jimbo?
I was underground in the coal mines. I worked in the coal mines.
Mm-hmm.
I was underground the night Ronnie got killed. I mean, I knew Ronnie, but I mean, wasn't around or nothing like that. And somebody sent me something today saying that Ernie said that me and him was at the door or something. Hell, I was already underground probably 8 o'clock at night. I can't remember.
I remember his sister.
Got tracker on me.
I remember his sister said that he said Dixon was at the door or something. You know, I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason I was detained.
Right. So, I mean, how long have you known Jimbo, though?
How long have I known who?
Jimbo.
I don't know Jimbo. I know who he is. I don't know him. I know he's a little punk.
Okay, so you knew Ernie way better than you knew Jimbo?
Yeah, I know Ernie. I mean, I don't know Jimbo.
Okay. Ernie claims you tried...
Something about a car?
Yeah, selling him a car.
Somebody told me about it. He was trying to buy a car on payments. I mean, I know Ernie's good as gold.
Yeah.
I ain't going to let him have a pop on credit. I mean, he was needing something on credit, and he was wanting to buy one of my cars off of me on credit. I wouldn't let him have it. That's all that was.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, for anything.
I mean, when you were on Jimbo's panel, you said that if Shelby gets out, he's going to go after you, Jimbo, and Ernie. Why would Shelby do that?
Oh, yeah, because all this shit. I mean, everybody keeps ringing my name up and stuff.
Yeah.
Ringing my name up. I mean, he's already said that he's going to kill Ernie. I mean,
I would too if my brother set me up for murder.
I mean, if you know Shelby, I mean, evidently you're away from here. You don't know Shelby. He's been a menace to society ever since he was born. That boy, he's right where he needs to be. But, I mean, he's going to, I mean, when he comes out, I mean, he's going to spend 20 years. He's going to be a mad motherfucker. He's going to come after people.
Well, yeah, he's about to get an appeal and probably a new trial. So he's about to get an appeal and probably a new trial.
I don't believe that.
Why don't you believe that?
Believe it when I see it. I just don't believe it.
Do you think he deserves a new trial?
Do I think he deserves one?
Yeah.
I mean, he could have walked out of it the first time if he had a paid lawyer. I was down there when he had a hung jury. If he had a paid lawyer, he could have got out of it. But in this little small town, the politics is the reason he had a hung jury.
Right.
Because the Commonwealth and the district attorney was fighting before they even went to trial.
Yeah.
I mean, they was into it.
I mean, he's not even charged with murder,
the
you know.
Commonwealth attorney come in there and tried to get the Ronnie King's sister because whenever she went down there and she was on trial, she wouldn't say my name that I come to the door. She had made a statement, but when she went in front of the jury, she would not say my name. The Commonwealth attorney tried to get her to, and I got 3 state polices that was right there.
Have you watched the trial?
Has already swore a statement out on my behalf where I'm suing the state that the Commonwealth come in there and tried to get her to switch. Said, "Are you sure you don't want to say it was Kevin Dixon?" And she said, "No, I can't say it was Kevin Dixon because that's not what was said." He said, "Can you say it?" She said, "No." He was trying to persuade her into saying it was me.
Have you watched the trial?
Yeah, I was at the trial.
Okay, so you were watching it.
Room at the trial.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure his sister did say on the stand in front of the jury that Ronnie's last words was Dixon was at the door.
No.
Okay.
I was right there watching it on the screen.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know if Ernie was ever at Ronnie King's house before?
Was I ever at Ronnie King's house before?
Yeah. Were you ever there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Was Ernie ever there that you know of? Because Ernie claims he didn't even know him.
Ernie and Shelby worked for him the whole time. Shelby Ronnie ran what do you say? He ran an apartment complex for low-income people. He was the manager down there.
Right.
Shelby tried to blow it up like 2 weeks before it with dynamite.
Okay.
I mean, they know who Ronnie was.
Wow. So Ernie claims he never even knew him. That's pretty strange.
Yeah.
Do you think Ernie could have had any involvement?
Population, the most it probably has ever been 2,500. And everybody knows everybody. I mean, he was the mayor of his town. Ernie was raised two minutes from the city. So he knows who, Ronnie King was. I'm sure he had been over.
I think Ernie's probably listening right now if you have anything you want to say to him.
Huh?
Said Ernie's listening right now if you have anything you want to say to him.
Ernie. He ain't talking.
Oh, no, he's just listening.
Oh, but they need to leave my damn name out of it. I mean...
And why is that?
The thing is, because I've never done nothing. I mean, the thing is, everybody keeps calling me. It's like some Wynn woman called me today. Said that she's had 5 or 6 hard drives get for Ernie and Shelby. I don't know what she's talking about. And she's trying to get me to say that I was there or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and talking about Ernie saving my ass. The only thing that I can say, Ernie saved my ass, and he told me this. He said, I got Shelby busted and it got you out of it. I was out of it after the 9 days being detained. They didn't have nothing on me. They kept me at the post in for 9 days.
Yeah, well, Ernie said he got you out of some shit, but he won't say what shit he got you out of, you know. And I think it's he set his brother up.
Me out of it. The only thing I can say he got me out of is what he's thinking and telling everybody. He told me he was the one went down there with a task force and busted Shelby.
Yeah. So him getting you out of some shit relates to Shelby.
He got me out of shit. He's saying that he busted Shelby, so I didn't have to get in trouble for it. I mean, hell, my name was cleared from the beginning after 9 days.
So what you're saying is he busted
with, people from Frankfurt and investigated me and shit like that.
So what you're saying is he busted Shelby to get you out of the trouble. That's the shit he got you out of.
To where Shelby was because Shelby had told him or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But there was no shit that I was in trouble for before that. I mean, everybody knows who I am around here. That ain't my motive around, like, killing somebody. I mean, everybody knows what I do.
Right.
I mean, I'm a partier, not no killer.
So what would you go over to Ronnie King's house for?
I mean, I bought cars off of them and shit like that. I mean, Ronnie's always selling and buying shit.
Yeah. Did he ever like?
I mean, I ain't saying I was a regular visitor to Ronnie's house, but I ain't gonna sit here and say I ain't never been to Ronnie's house because everybody knows. Everybody went to Ronnie King's house to get something notarized or anything.
Right.
I had borrowed money off Ronnie King more than once. Ronnie was a loan shark.
So he's like a pawn shop kind of.
Yeah, I mean, that's how everybody knew Ronnie had money.
Do you know if Ernie's ever taken drugs before?
No, I mean, I've done drugs my whole life, and I ain't never done drugs with Ernie. So I can't say I know he does drugs.
Mm.
I know people says he's done shit, but I can't say he has.
Now, have you ever touched Ronnie King's safe at all?
No. Yeah, I take that back. About K.N.S smoothed it up the steps, yeah.
So you have touched the
Whenever he
safe?
first bought it. Ronnie had probably 25 steps to his house.
Mm-hmm.
Getting up to it because it was like a 2-story house, but the basement was below it. And he paid each one of us $50 to get us upstairs. It was like 10 of us took it upstairs.
Okay.
Because it was a huge safe. But no, my fingerprints, and he had that safe for years, and no, my fingerprints was not on the safe. I mean, they checked it. My fingerprints was not on it. And I had told them I had touched it, helped take it up there, and they said, well, the fingerprints must have been off. And I was like, yeah. They asked me when it was. I told them I took it up there when he first bought it. I said that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow.
But I just wish my name would stay out of the shit. I don't do that fucking YouTube shit. I don't get no money he gave to me. I ain't asking for no money he gave to me. I mean, I ain't even on YouTube, so people just need to leave my name out of it. I get sick of the shit every day.
Yeah,
It takes spurs. It's like fucking once every 3 months, somebody be calling all day long.
Oh, really?
I got family and shit. I don't want that shit.
Right.
I ain't never hurt nobody in my life.
Did whenever you were held for 9 days, did they take your DNA from you at all?
Yes, they took my DNA.
So have you, I don't know if anybody told you this, but Ernie said that his concern for the new trial is they're going to bring the DNA back out.
They can bring the DNA back out. Hell, mine was already cleared.
Okay.
I mean, they can bring the DNA out.
Do you think Ernie had any involvement in the Ronnie King thing?
No, because I mean, hell, the funeral home had only seen one person. I mean, they had a camera.
Right.
And it was only one person.
Okay.
Running with gas jugs.
Yeah, I've seen that footage. Why would you think Ernie would, if Ernie set Shelby up? Why do you think he would set Shelby up?
He didn't set him up. Shelby told him. I mean, I guess you could say it set him up.
Well, Shelby says it's a joke.
Here's what was said, if I can recall right. I mean, I don't get in that shit. I don't try to recall it, whatever. But if I'm saying right. Ernie told me that he got Shelby arrested because he wanted to save other lives. Because Shelby was killing or something. He was a killer and he'd kill more.
So Ernie wanted to get Shelby arrested. Ernie wanted to get Shelby arrested to save you and Ernie's lives.
No, not mine. And Ernie saved other lives.
Save other lives, okay.
Yeah.
But there's really no physical evidence that links Shelby to the murder.
In years before. I mean, I ain't talked to Shelby in years before that.
Right.
But it had probably been 3 or 4, 5, 6 years before I even had talked to Shelby. I mean, I know Shelby talked to him a few times. But, I mean, he wasn't somebody I talked to.
So when was the last time you talked to Ernie?
He was always a quiet person.
When was the last time you talked to Ernie before then?
Before then?
Yeah, like around the Ronnie King thing.
Hard to say face to face, probably 10 years. Because like I said, I was living in Illinois.
You were living in Illinois at the time of Ronnie King's murder, or were you in Everett?
Yeah, I was living in Illinois. That's where he detained me from.
Okay.
I mean, they transported my cars from Illinois to here.
Well, Shelby only he's only charged with complicity of murder, which means he didn't really do the murder, right? He was just part of the planning. That's what he pled guilty of.
I mean, I understand it was murder, but I heard that today too.
Yeah, he's only charged with complicity of murder, which means the appeal might go through and the new trial might open up because there's really no evidence linking him to the murder.
I mean, that's the thing about it. Everybody else, I mean, is scared of this opening back up. I could give a fuck less if it opened back up because, I mean, I know they ain't got nothing on me. I know I didn't do nothing. The state of Illinois, Department of Mine and Minerals tracked you underground, had been underground 14 hours that day and night before Ronnie was killed. I was underground. The tracking devices for your safety underground in case you get tracked or something. They know exactly where you're at.
So you're saying that's your alibi?
They can pinpoint exactly where I was at that night.
Okay, so you're claiming that's your alibi, Dixon?
Oh, I got fucking 300 some alibis. Then a girl that I was with that morning, she testified I would come straight home to her. I mean, hell, they can say what they want. I mean, hell, I got alibis, and I'm not worried about no trial opening back up.
Have you heard?
That's what I don't understand. Why everybody keeps it going. Let the damn lawyers and the district attorneys do their job. I mean, when the district attorneys and the prosecutors goes in it, because all this YouTube shit, that if I was prosecutor and the district attorney, I mean, and I had heard this YouTube shit, I wouldn't know which way to go.
Right.
Because every YouTube channel is different. Your YouTube channel will be different than Jimbo's. Jimbo's is different from Ernie's. Ernie's is different from so-and-so's. There's how many, I mean, you follow this shit, evidently. How many YouTube channels is covering this shit? 15, 20?
No, it ain't that many. It's like 3 or 4. But
I mean, would you Ernie and Jimbo? That's 3.
Yeah, and then there's like Truth and Justice, and that's about it. I mean, there's not really a lot of people covering it.
Then there's one in Louisville, some guy that Ernie used to be, or Jimbo used to be with.
Wait, what do you mean Jimbo used to be with? Like Jimbo dated him? Or?
No, some guy that he was partners on a YouTube channel with.
Oh, in Louisville?
Jimbo said he was on drugs or some shit. I don't know. Jerry Wynn tells me all kinds of shit. She told me today she had 5 hard drives that could fry Ernie and Shelby or something.
Gotcha.
So that she had in the safety deposit box because both of them had threatened her or something. She's the one contacted me today when I was at work telling me all this shit that happened last night. Something about Jimbo being kicked out of places for 18 times. Jimbo's got money. I mean, I don't picture him being evicted from nowhere. Or he acts like he's got money, put it that way.
Yeah, I think he acts like he has money. Do you know if Jimbo ever knew Ronnie King? Do you know if Jimbo ever knew Ronnie King?
I'd say he did back from the day because, I mean, Ronnie, Jimbo ran some kind of MMA shit, and I'm sure he had talked to Ronnie because Ronnie was well known around here and he had money and he could sponsor people or back people. And I'd say Jimbo's went to him to back him at one time. I'd say Jimbo knows him. He was from Harlan. Everybody knows everybody from here.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I mean, where are you located at?
Me, I'm over in East Tennessee.
Over where?
East Tennessee.
East Tennessee.
Yeah.
So towards Pigeon Forge somewhere?
Yeah.
I mean,
down near Gatlinburg. Have I ever been to Harlan? No.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't know somebody, if you live in Harlan, you don't know somebody, you don't live here really.
I got you.
You know everybody here. I mean, it don't mean that you're best friends with them or talk to them on a daily basis, but you know who they are.
Right. Well, I mean, I just wanted to call and reach out to you because Ernie was just claiming he got you out of some shit, and I wanted to hear your side of it. You know, I thought it was fair just to, let you talk too.
The only thing Ernie can say he got me out of, and it ain't get me out of nothing. I mean, evidence got me out of it. because they had no evidence on me. The facts was, I mean, they went and pulled cameras up where I had told them I had been all day before they even released me.
Mm-hmm.
And all that stuff. They come to my house and searched it afterwards, after the 9 days, had nothing. And I mean, I got summoned to court for the trial, and on the last day, they looked at me and said, "Why are you doing here? You can leave." I mean, because they didn't have shit on me.
Well, because they got that confession, right?
They thought I was going to testify against Shelby. I mean, because they asked me, would I say Shelby done it?
Yeah,
I
because
couldn't do that. I mean,
it seems like once they got the
Shelby done it or not.
Yeah, I don't know if Shelby did it or not either. You know, it seems like, you know, once they got the confession from Shelby, they just ran with it without any evidence and case closed. You know.
I mean, Ernie and Jimbo had a confession tape from Shelby.
Right, and Shelby claims that was a joke.
I don't see how that's going to be. I mean, because prosecutor is not going to let him out. I mean, so that tape right there to any jury is a confession. I don't see how he got a hung jury. It's because the prosecutor and the defense was arguing when they went to trial. It was a clown circus down there that day.
So you're saying,
but I mean,
you're saying that you don't know if Shelby did it or not.
I can't say Shelby done it or not. I've never said Shelby done it.
Right, and I never heard you say that.
Yeah, I can't say who done it. I can say I didn't do it. I can't say Ernie was involved in it. I can't say Jimbo was involved in it. I don't know who done it. I mean, I heard the tape. I mean, I don't know. But I didn't think the tape was going to be submissible because Jimbo had went to Walmart or somewhere and bought the tape or the recorder on himself. It wasn't no state issued recorder.
Yeah. Now you say you've watched the trial. So did you see the part about Ernie with his life out accounts and stuff? Do you know of Ernie ever being gay? Oh, he hung up on me. Wow. So he pretty much said that Ernie got him out of some shit by setting Shelby up. He said Ernie busted Shelby. Keep that in mind. Yeah. He hung up on me. I think he got a text and then he hung up on me.
Texting me under a girl's name, then call and ask me a question and got me on why.
I didn't text you under a girl's name.
You didn't?
No, I just called you.
How'd you get my number?
From somebody that follows me. I'm not going to tell you who.
Okay.
I didn't text you.
What do you need?
Well, I mean, you knew you were on live. I told you Ernie was listening.
Yeah, after about probably 10 minutes.
Oh, did you hang up on me during the live or what?
No, my phone died.
Oh, it did? Okay. No, I mean, I just thought we could talk, man.
Am I on live right now?
No, you're not on live right now.
Yep.
No, I'm not live.
It's being recorded, though. I ain't stupid. I mean, I don't know what y'all getting out of this. I mean, playing cops, detectives, none of y'all. I mean, Ernie, Jimbo, fucking you, whoever else does this shit.
I mean, I'm not like Ernie. I don't play to be a cop or detective. I'm not like Ernie, man.
I mean, what's your motive behind this? Tell me your motive behind this.
I don't have any motive. I'm just trying to get justice for Ronnie King, man. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
Served. I mean, there's a trial. There's 2 trials. And, I mean, you don't think justice has been served?
No, you got a man who got set up with a joke that got charged, that pled guilty to complicity of murder, which there's nobody in prison for the murder.
Okay, that charge, I'm going to find out because, like I said, I got a lawsuit against the state. I got 2 lawyers, 2 of the best lawyers in the state of Kentucky on this. I mean, if I was fucking, you can ask anybody, if I was fucking any bit whatsoever a suspect in the, I mean, not in y'all's eyes, in the troll's eyes, I mean, in the law system, they wouldn't already offered me a settlement that I refused.
But you
the state's already offered.
You were a
The state's
suspect,
already
right?
offered. Yeah, I was a suspect. I was detained, but I was proven innocent, and now they've already offered me a settlement.
So what did
I refused it about a year ago.
What did they have on you that they were able to detain you on? They had to have something.
Yeah, they said they seen my Mustang leave there.
Who's seen your Mustang leave there?
Just, I forget, his sister or somebody. Now, do you want to know about my Mustang? The Mustang she seen leave there?
Sure.
Okay, it was in pieces. The whole intake, heads, and everything was off of it. The car that she had seen leave there was a white car. She said was a white Mustang, was Kevin Dixon's. And my car was tore apart. And no, it wasn't tore apart right then and there. It had like rust, started building up rust where I didn't have it covered up. So they could tell the car was not just tucked apart overnight. It had been tucked apart for a while where water had hit it.
Yeah.
The motor was blowed up in it. And the reason it wasn't covered up because I knew the motor wasn't worth fixing. I mean, they impounded the Mustang and checked it, checked for SUT and a Jeep, 2 Jeeps and a Mustang. They kept my seat and my Mustang and both my Jeeps. The seat where your assets at, dealing with SUT. They didn't pay for the seat to be redone. The Mustang seat's still tore out of hell because I ain't fixed it. I mean,
after all these years,
they've done everything with me. Yeah, I mean, hell, I just ain't wanted to fix it.
what year did they do that in?
Because
it happened, what, in 2013? What year did they?
I guess
When
it was the day that Ronnie got killed. The day they impounded all my shit.
Oh, they did it that quick?
Yeah, I mean, hell, they still over at Ronnie's house when they detained me.
Wow. I
don't even know if Ronnie's body was out there.
I thought you were in Illinois at the time, in the coal mines.
Huh?
I thought you were in Illinois.
I was.
Then how did they detain
I got
you?
out 6 o'clock in the morning. About 10 o'clock at morning, they detained me.
Okay, I'm confused now.
The cops was at Ronnie's house. I guess they went in over there because his brother's the one called the cops. The house was smoking or something like that. I could be wrong.
But I thought you said
somebody did.
When we talked earlier,
it was daylight.
I thought you said your alibi was you were in Illinois in the coal mines.
Yeah, during the night, the time Ronnie was killed. And I said I came home and I had that girl that was my alibi at home. But the time Ronnie was killed, I got out underground at 6:30, 7 o'clock that morning. Ronnie was already killed. The cops was already at Ronnie's house by that time.
So they tore up your Mustang that same night?
That day. It was during the morning time. Ronnie wasn't discovered until like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And I was still underground, but whenever I got out underground, when they impounded all my shit. I mean, they took like 6 pair of shoes, every pair of jeans I had, work clothes. They took everything. I mean, and they tested it thoroughly. I mean, they would not let me being undetained. They never did arrest me. I stayed at post 10 for the whole time. And they checked all my shit out. Checked all the alibis, checked all the cameras from the day before, everything.
So why'd they hold you for 9 days?
Because they was checking everything, all my alibis and everything.
But they had to have something in order to hold you, though. They would have checked all that before they got you.
I mean, that's something you need to talk to the prosecutor about.
Yeah.
Detectives. I mean, I have no idea why they held me. They held me on grounds of suspicions, I guess. Then whenever they let me loose, they said, you're free to go. They said, one more thing, and it's all up to you. You can say, no, yeah, can we search your house? I said, yeah, I had nothing to hide. Nothing whatsoever to hide.
So why do you think Shelby did it? Just because he confessed? I mean,
I have no idea why Shelby done it. Like I said, I've never said Shelby done it. I don't know if Shelby done it.
Right, nobody knows, and that's what we're trying to get to the bottom of.
I mean, it could be somebody totally different.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking too.
Everybody knew Ronnie had money. It could have been anybody.
Yeah.
And Ernie just now called me.
Ernie called you?
He ain't talked to you. Yeah, Ernie just now called me. I just now got a phone with him 5 minutes before you. He said he never said that he protected me from nothing. Never said nothing about Jimbo losing the houses. I said, they said you was on live last night saying it. Not saying you said it, but I mean, I've been told that shit today. He said he didn't do no shit. And I told him, I said, man to man. I mean, they believe my name out of it, Ernie.
So why would Ernie call? He did say it. I mean, it's all over YouTube. He did say it. So why would Ernie call you? I mean, that's kind of suspicious.
I have no idea. I can screenshot it and send it to you.
Yeah,
or
you
he started
should.
texting me saying that you was trying to set me up for murder.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do at all. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, and I'll send you links to the videos of Ernie talking about you and what he said, because he's lying to you, Kevin.
I mean, that's the thing about it. I mean, that's what nobody gets. I mean, just like I told him, y'all can ask me a million questions. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I ain't going to make up no shit. I don't know no shit on it. I know I didn't do it. I mean, hell, I was over there fucking detained for 9 days. Showed me pictures of Ronnie's head blowed off and shit.
Yeah, I've seen
mean, trying to blame it on me. The detectives fucking landed on a helicopter there and fucking questioned me. Questioned that girl. I mean, it's a joke. I mean, I don't understand what nobody's getting out of it.
Well, I mean, you got an innocent guy in prison for it.
What made you get on this bandwagon?
Well, I was first introduced to Ernie and his scams, and then come to find out his brother is in prison for something he more than likely didn't do. And I mean, I just kept exposing Ernie, you know. I mean, he's a liar and a scammer, just like you told me earlier.
I mean, everybody knows Ernie's done that. I mean, hell, I tell him that. I mean, hell, he's done it on Friday the 13th. I mean, I can't say he done it on, I mean, all this shit. I do know Ernie fucking gets what he wants. And just like on the car deal, I asked him about it. He said, yeah, I know you was, I asked you to sell me a car. Nothing to do with no murder shit or nothing like that. I was trying to buy a car off of you. I mean, I didn't sell him a car. And it's just like he told me a while ago, he didn't know Ronnie. I said, bullshit. I mean, everybody knew Ronnie.
Right, you said he used to work for him.
I mean, yeah, and he told me he didn't. Said Shelby did. I mean, I know better than that.
So, Ernie, you said Ernie just called you. When was the last time you spoke with Ernie before that?
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, like a few years or what?
No, probably 8-9 months ago. Last time this shit started up again, he called.
Oh, earlier you told me it had been like 10 years.
Huh?
Earlier you told me it had been like 10 years.
Face to face.
Oh, face to face.
I talked to Ernie when we was in trial, but like hanging out, I mean, I ain't never hung out with Ernie. I talked to him on the streets probably about 10 years ago.
So you talked to Ernie when the trial was going on. That was during 2019.
He calls every time this shit happens, like supposedly last night shit got started with my name.
Yeah, Ernie brought you up.
And last time it was some guy from Louisville started some shit. He called me after that, told me don't pay attention to that guy. That guy was trying to set me up. Same as today, I can screenshot it. He told me don't pay attention to you, don't even answer the phone. He was trying to set me up for murder.
Yeah, and that's not what I'm trying to do at all.
I'm talking to my lawyer tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because all these motherfuckers using my name, they gonna get fucking in trouble for slander. I mean, it'd be different if it was cold hard facts. It's non-facts. People's using my name.
Yeah, I mean, Ernie's the big one doing it.
I can't tell you your name right now. I could put you on speakerphone and tell you your name. Because I've got 3 texts telling me your name. Hang on one second. I'm going to put you on speakerphone. I'm in the car. Nobody's around me. I ain't like that. I mean, straight up. Hang on. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I want to tell you. Okay, who's Lisa Stanton?
I have no clue.
Okay, she's the one text. That's who I said asked why was you using a girl's profile. Okay. Matthew Dahl.
No clue.
Dolan. Is that your name?
Nope.
Okay, that's who Ernie's saying you are.
Well, Ernie said I'm like 6 or 7 different people.
Okay.
Ernie has no clue who I am.
more. Hang on. And this shit's old. Jury and Wynn told me to try and set me up. I mean, she was right below me. Denise Marie.
No clue.
Tell me, don't answer your phone.
No clue.
See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's using their real name.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows my real name.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a joke's what it is. I mean, hell, I'm a man, a straight up man. I mean, everybody knows me. I mean, I've always sold dope. I mean, I'm straight up. I've sold more dope in Harlan County than anybody, but I mean, I'm straight now. I don't sell dope. I work 80 hours a week. I mean,
that's
so
good,
people
man.
can say what they want to.
Yeah, it's good you got clean and quit doing that, and you're working on bettering yourself.
I mean, I ain't clean. I use dope. I mean, I do pills every day, but I've had 3 back surgeries.
Right.
But I don't sell it anymore. I got busted. One of the biggest drug busts in the state of Kentucky at one time.
Wow.
I got busted with 5,000 pills. I mean, I've cut cars off of me. Feds has busted me. I've done Fed time. I mean, but that's beside the point. They know my motive ain't fucking killing or assaulting nobody. I've never had no assault charges, never had no murder charge. And I guarantee you I ain't never going to have no murder charge if that's what people's trying to do right now.
I mean, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it because, Ernie's over here saying he got you out of some shit, and, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of that, you know what I mean? Because Ernie won't say what he got you out of, and it's just kind of suspicious now after, we talked, he gave you a call.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to do, find you so I can screenshot it to you.
Well, you can just send it to me as a text on this phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
This is my phone number. And I'll send you the links of what, Ernie was saying about you, because he's claiming he never said that, but, we got the links of that. So I'll send you that if you want to hear it.
What number are you calling under, man?
I'm calling you off of my phone number. The 929 number.
Is it a New York number?
Yep.
929-430?
Yep.
I mean, that's a text number. I mean,
yeah, that's how you can reach me.
it's streaming right now. He called me on my phone number, and I tried to call him back on FaceTime, then he called me back. Because I don't like doing that live shit, and I know Ernie's straight up live. And it's like I told him when he didn't answer the phone, he called me straight back. I knew I was on live. And I told him that.
So did he text you whenever we were on the phone?
No.
No, it was after.
Yeah.
Why would Ernie do that? Like, why would it matter to Ernie?
I mean, Ernie's just up to make money. I mean, I know for a fact whatever I told him a while ago, which I mean, I don't see nothing that he can use on his YouTube because it was straight up about him.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying he didn't say nothing. I said, hell, they said that you said me and you was at the door or some shit, something like that. He said he didn't say it. He said he didn't say he protected me or anything like that. I mean, all the shit I've been told today, he denied every bit of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he never said that you and him were at the door. We have a witness that saw you both at the door, but he did say that he got you out of some shit.
They got a witness saying they seen me at the door.
You and Ernie, yeah.
Why ain't they been in trial?
I believe they're probably...
It was hard for me to be at the door when I was fucking 7 hours away.
I don't know. It's just there's a witness that said that they saw you and Ernie at the door. I don't know, Kevin. That's just what I've heard through somebody who's working with the lawyer and the motion discovery.
There's a funeral home right next to Ronnie's house. It's got every bit of it on camera, and they recorded every bit of it. And there's only one person left Ronnie's house that night on foot.
Did somebody else leave in a car or something?
Running with gas jugs. I mean, somebody's doing some fucking, whatever, editing the videos or some shit, because the videos y'all talking about, did not exist in court.
Well, yeah, they didn't really show
I mean,
anything in court. They were just focused on Ernie.
I mean, Ernie could have had something to do with it, but I mean, I don't know. Hell, I'm sure they investigated Ernie.
Oh, the defense
they knew
did, for
they
sure.
fucked up when they detained me. They detained 3 people. There's 2 other people they detained for 4 days, and they let them go within 4 days. I mean, that ain't been said.
Do you know who they are?
Yeah, I know who they are.
What are their names?
I ain't gonna throw their names up there.
And why
I
not?
ain't like that. I mean, why should I? I mean, they was cleared just like I was. I don't know how my name keeps being brought up. Their names was in court papers. So, I mean, if everybody's got all the stuff, they should have them other 2 people's names.
Yeah, I'll be able to get their names. You don't have to.
It's something I bet you didn't know.
No, it's the first time hearing that.
There's a girl detained and a boy detained 4 days into it.
Okay.
The only reason they was released, they got a hold of their lawyer, and their lawyer come. And the only reason I stayed up there 9 days is because my lawyer was going to California.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to use no other lawyer.
Hmm.
But as soon as my lawyer got on it that morning, that evening, I was undetained. I mean, but there's 2 other people detained right with me. They was over there before I got there. I mean, I walked in, was not in handcuffs. They could not handcuff me because I was not arrested. I was allowed outside and spoke when I wanted, was allowed to have food brought to me when I wanted to.
During the 9 days?
The whole time I was detained.
Yeah. So,
I mean, a cop was with me when I walked outside, but they could not hold me like I was arrested. Just like you being pulled over. They detain you. You cannot leave. But they can't tell you pretty much you can't smoke or nothing like that. I mean, same thing. They investigated me the whole time. Just like they'd search your car for drugs. They're going to search your car when they pull you over for drugs. When they don't find nothing, they got to let you go.
Right.
It took them 9 days to find nothing on me.
And all this happened back in 2013?
I have no idea what year it is. I mean, hell, I've done so many damn pills, it's unreal. I mean, I can't remember what I done last week. It was somewhere around that year.
Okay.
I mean, that's the thing about it. I don't sit here and focus on that stuff. I mean, it's in the past. It's the past. It's like Ernie said something, somebody done a live with Shelby in jail. He said that he was coming after me, him, and a few other people. I said, well, he comes after me, he will not make it out alive. And he won't. He comes on my property looking for me. I know he's going to try to kill me, so I'm going to kill him first.
Why would you think Shelby would try to kill you?
That's just what Ernie said that he went on live and said a while ago.
Well, you know Ernie's a liar.
Yeah, I mean, but just like I told Ernie, I mean, I don't know if him and his brother fucking talks or whatever. I mean, but you'd be the same way as me. A guy fucking been in jail for 20 years for murder that tried to plan it on you and you didn't go to jail because you was innocent. And he comes after you. He ain't going to come and pat you on the back. He's going to come and try to kill you.
But yeah, I mean, being set up for murder.
What are you going to do? You going to protect yourself or you going to lay there and fucking take a bullet? I mean, that's the thing about it, and Ernie can tell you. I mean, I don't take nobody's shit. I mean, but I don't start no shit.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was younger, I'm 45 years old. When I was younger, I'd fight like hell. I mean, when somebody started that, I never did start a fight. But I mean, I ain't taking nobody's shit. And it's just like, I mean, after I can show you 3 people's already texted me and said that you played that on YouTube or something.
Oh yeah, I was live earlier. I'm not live now, but I was live earlier when I called you. Because Ernie wouldn't answer my question on what the shit he got you out of, so I just figured I'd give you a call.
Why wouldn't you be the man? Why wouldn't you say, hey, you care to go on live for me? Hey, I went on live with Jimbo.
Yeah, I know you did.
I mean, why wouldn't I do that for you? Why wouldn't I do that for you?
Well, on Jimbo's...
I have nothing to hide.
Well, I mean, I just thought I'd give you a call right in that moment, man, If you have nothing to
Yeah,
hide,
I
then
mean-
what's the difference?
Yeah, I have nothing to hide.
So what's the difference if you're alive or
Wait
not?
10 minutes and say Ernie's listening to you.
Yeah, I told you Ernie was probably listening to you.
Yeah, after 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, if you have nothing to hide, then what's the difference of being live or not? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I'm not bitching about it. I'm just saying, why would you do that?
well, I mean, it seems like you kind of are
Okay,
bitching
Ernie's
about
sending me
it.
an attachment right now. Oh, really? Thank you. General awareness. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, you general awareness?
Yeah, that's my channel.
That's what he's sending me right now.
Oh, Ernie's texting you right now?
Yeah, he's not texting me that shit.
I'm not live, though, right now.
I mean, he's not texting me.
You can click on it and see I'm not live, Kevin.
Oh, I mean, like I said, I ain't worried about being live. I mean, I just would want a man-to-man be told.
Right. Yeah, I'll tell you if you're alive right now, but, I mean, you're not.
I'm going to say, what is that? See what he says. He's texting right now.
That's kind of crazy that he's texting you. I didn't get your text. You said you were sending me something, but I didn't get it.
It should be, service sucks around here. Most of the time you can't text until you get off the phone. It's still rotating like it's sending.
Oh, okay.
But I sent it to you.
Okay, man.
But, I mean, I have no, I mean, I asked you who the fuck you was. I mean, I have no idea that you was under general awareness or something like that. I mean, my first thought, Ernie trying to protect kids is what he sent to me.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning of our call earlier, I told you I was general awareness on YouTube.
I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah.
That's how much I get into this. He's texting right now. He should be right back.
He said be right back, Ernie did?
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you anything you want to know. And this other girl, I love it when you talk to her. Ralph. Good for you, my friend. Listen to it now. Whoa, you totally misunderstood what I said, Kevin. I couldn't believe you said that stuff. I didn't say I had drives. Yeah, she told me today she had drives, and I was taking up for you. I was talking about what bad name Jimbo and Ernie has on YouTube, and that you didn't have a bad name on YouTube. I was defending you. Now he sent me something else Ernie did.
Ernie just sent you that?
That's him and you on the phone. He sent me where me and you was on the phone.
Yeah. So he's watching it.
Yeah, I guess. Watch this. I'm going to say, I don't know, I'm going to fuck with him.
Tell him we're on the phone right now. See what he says.
I told him, I said, what's this you went live last night? Which I've already asked him. And he said, want to admit to it.
No, he dirty deletes a lot of his lives.
Yeah.
That's why I do what I do, Kevin. I record them, stream them, because he deletes them.
I mean, I don't know about Ernie. That boy, it's just like I said, they're asking, was you on dope? And to see what he said, they are running with something that was said almost a year ago. Don't talk to him.
He's saying don't talk to him?
Yeah, tell me not talk to you. He said you're running with something that said a year ago.
That was said a year ago? No, he said it yesterday that he got you out of some shit.
That's what I asked him, I said, what was said a year ago or yesterday?
Yeah, he said yesterday on this girls panel named Southern Girl that he got you out of some shit. And that's whenever I told him that there was a witness that saw you and him at the door at Ronnie King's house.
Who's the witness?
I don't know.
There's no witness because they didn't see him. I mean, I was fucking out.
Even if I knew who the witness was, I wouldn't. Even if I knew who the witness was, I wouldn't tell you, Kevin. I mean, I'm gonna protect the witness.
I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, but if there's really a witness, I could go pull it up at the courthouse.
Well, I mean, it's probably in the motion of discovery. I'm not sure though.
I've got the motion for discovery.
You got the full motion of discovery?
I've got every bit of it. My lawyer got every bit of it.
Oh, wow.
They said, he said that they're saying I said that I got you out of a murder charge. I said, how?
No, we never said that. I don't know why he would say that. See, he just said he got you out of some shit, but now Ernie's saying that we're saying that he got you out of a murder charge. Huh.
He's saying that y'all saying that.
No.
He got me out of it.
No, we're saying that Ernie's exact words out of Ernie's mouth was he got you out of some shit, so I don't know why he's saying he got you out of a murder charge now. That's kind of weird.
I said all that happened was when Shelby got arrested at Clear G or something. They twisted everything. That's just like I told you. He told me. See, he's telling me what he told me years ago. I said all that happened was when Shelby got arrested at Clear G. It didn't clear me. I was already cleared. Or something. They twisted everything.
Yeah, I mean, once they got the confession, they didn't even do an investigation.
Because they caught him with so many Ronnie's possessions on him.
I mean, all they have is a confession.
No, they caught him wearing Ronnie's watch and Ronnie's ring.
Huh.
Did you know that? Huh?
Oh, I think, I mean, I've heard briefly a little bit about that, but I've heard that was planted on him.
No, he had it on his wrist and on his hand. They took pictures of it with him in jail. And then they asked him where did he get it from, and he said he bought it off so-and-so.
Right.
I don't know who he said he bought it off of, but said that he bought it off somebody. A damn Rolex and a damn $10,000 diamond Kentucky cluster or some shit.
I wonder where he get that from.
$15,000, $20,000 on his wrist. And Shelby never worked in his life.
Well, he had a job at the time that Ronnie got murdered.
He had a job for probably a week. I mean, Shelby had never worked in his life. A real job. I mean, check his 1099s, W-2s, and stuff like that. Shelby never worked. Ernie's never really worked.
Yeah, we all know that.
Check my 1099s and W-2s. I made $80,000 plus a year since I've been 18 years old. I mean, I've got no reason to rob somebody. I mean, I've never stole a penny from nobody. I mean, I don't know if you know about coal mining. I've done that my whole damn life. I'm working 80 hours a week right now underground. I get up in the morning at 2 o'clock and I don't get home until 5:30, 6 o'clock every day.
Dang, that's crazy, man.
I mean, I own 3 houses. I mean, hell, you can look at I live in a $100,000 place. I mean, everybody knows how I get my money. Years ago, yeah, they took it from me. I mean, I had a lot more shit than I do now because I was selling drugs. But, I mean, now, what I've got, I work for.
Right.
I mean, they took $100,000 cash off of me at one time. And that's one time. They've done that numerous of times.
Did you make that money from selling them pills you're telling me about, or?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows I made money from selling drugs. I took probably close to $500,000 cash off of them.
Yeah.
I mean, one more strike, I do 10 years. I'm a two-time felon.
Yeah, hopefully you don't get that, man. You want to stay out of trouble.
Yeah. I mean, I've done 6 years federal time. So, I mean, I don't like doing time. I mean, I done that when I was 23 years old.
Yeah.
But, man, I asked you man to man, if you say anything about me, say the facts. No, I mean, I don't care what you say, but say the facts. I mean, what me and you talk about, you can use anything I say. But don't go say Kevin said Ernie was over or something like that, because I didn't say that shit.
Right. I
I'll send you down hard drives of the fucking whole testimony, the whole fucking motion for discovery. I mean, all the shit they fucking done and checked me out. It's fucking 3 discs, fucking all kinds of pages. It's a whole damn paper box plumb full.
Oh yeah, I got access to the motion discovery.
Yeah, I mean, where'd you get it from? I mean, because the one Jimbo and them's got, or say they got, that's not a fact. That's not the real motion for discovery.
Oh, I know they don't have the real one. I've got
edited and fucking stomped on.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, yeah, they've edited, stomped on it, and it doesn't make no sense why if they're so innocent, you know.
Right. I mean, it's just like Ernie said that he told me a while ago he didn't know Jimbo bought that fucking recorder. He testified he was with Jimbo when he bought it. Him and Jimbo went and got it and fucking set Shelby up to confess.
Yeah, he set him up.
He told me he didn't know that Jimbo had the recorder.
Yeah, yeah. I know, it sucks that they got Shelby set up with that recorder, you know.
Then after the murder charge, or after the murder or whatever, they said that Shelby come there trying to sell Jimbo old coins that he stole off from Ronnie. That's how he found out that he killed Ronnie. I mean, all kinds of shit. I mean, but Ronnie King's family's not one you fuck with. I mean, and they know I was not nothing to do with it. I mean, I talked to his brother still yet today. I tell you what type they are. Mm-hmm. What kind of pull they got in this county. 2 of us, after Ronnie was killed, they was fighting over Ronnie's house. One pulled a knife on the other, and the other one shot the other one in the stomach. And they didn't even go to jail over it. I mean, that's what kind of pull they got, and that's how dangerous they are.
Oh, and, for sure.
I mean, if I see them right now, I'll talk to them. And if Ernie or Shelby was around and they talked to the Kings, I'd say they'd kill them.
Wow, Ernie claims that he can talk to the King family anytime, and so does Jimbo.
I don't believe that one bit.
Yeah.
I can't say they do, but I don't believe that one bit. But Shelby knows, I mean, if he thinks about it, I mean, Shelby's a dangerous man. I mean, real dangerous. I mean, everybody knows that. And I believe that's one reason he fucking is in the predicament he is, because everybody knows what Shelby is capable of. Me and Shelby got into it about 5 years before this. There's only 3 people knows what happened. Me, Shelby, and another guy. And, I mean, I can see Shelby doing it, but I can't say Shelby done it.
Yeah, I mean, Ernie claims that Shelby's a serial killer.
I don't know he's killed more than one person. Don't know he's killed one person. I mean, but I do know Shelby's not somebody you'd want to meet in a black alley.
Yeah.
And fist fighting, I don't believe he's that tough. But nut-wise to pull a gun on you, yeah, he would.
Yeah, well, we all know Ernie ain't that tough to fist fight either.
Now, Ernie will fight you. But I don't know how tough he is. He knows, I mean, he ain't got on there saying that he'd whoop my ass if I said this, because he knows, I mean, he'd have to fight me.
Right.
And, I mean, his boxing skills, karate skills, or whatever, ain't going to do him one bit of good with me. I mean, but I do know that little fucker will fight you. Yeah, I mean, I'm 2 times his size.
Have you seen the video of him getting thrown?
Have you ever met Ernie face to face?
No.
Ernie's a small guy. Ernie's 110, 115 pounds.
How tall is he?
He's about 5'5".
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 6'1". I'm about 195 pounds.
Well, Ernie claims to be 5'8".
Ernie ain't no 5'8". If Ernie's 5'8", I'm 7 foot tall. I mean, but I do know. I mean, he's always, ever since he's been a little kid, Ernie's always wanted to box, and he's always trained to box. I mean, not in no gym or not. Shit, I don't know if he did. He told me he's a pro boxer at one time. I don't know none of that shit being true.
It's
I mean,
not.
it's like him being married to an actress, somebody off the FBI files or some shit like that, or dating somebody that's famous here recently.
Yeah.
I don't believe that shit. But I don't see how Ernie lives the lifestyle he does.
Well, because he scams.
Yeah, I mean, can you live off YouTube? I mean, you don't have to say what you make, but do you got another job, or do you just live off YouTube?
I mean, you can make a decent living on YouTube.
Right. I mean, that's what I was wondering. I mean, because people watches Ernie. People gives Ernie fucking thousands of dollars. I mean,
Yeah, more people hate him though.
He was driving a BMW last time I seen him on TV or Facebook.
Yeah, that's his ex-girlfriend's though. That's not his car.
His ex-girlfriend?
She goes by MAGA. That's
Is she an actress?
No, well, he claims she was, yeah, but she's not.
Well, fuck, I need to hook up with her. She drives a BMW.
Well, she's single now, I guess.
They'll send me her link.
No. Ernie might not like that.
Like I said, I ain't worried about Ernie.
Yeah, well, it's crazy. He's texting you saying that we're saying he got you off for the murder, and and he's telling you not to talk to us and stuff, and that's kind of a little weird to me. Sounds like he's paranoid about something.
Last thing he said was that y'all was trying to get me on murder, and that happened when Shelby got arrested. It cleared you or something. They twisted everything. I said, I'm not worried about this fucking shit. He said, me either.
Well, if he's not worried, then why'd he even reach out to you,
This other girl's calling you Ralph. She never thought I was guilty. I wanted to let you know how your two friends they ain't my two friends, they ain't dragging my name in ground on YouTube, because I think you have been blamed for stuff you didn't do. It wasn't fair to put you in there felony that you didn't deserve, and some deserved a normal life. But people lied. She's just fucking illiterate. People lied on you. That wasn't wrong for them. Ralph saying you done it. Your mom or your son. I'm sorry. I was only trying to help you, Kevin. That's one thing I'm telling everybody. They don't need to bring my motherfucking family in it.
Right.
Because bringing my son in it. My son's 24 years old.
The last thing we want to do is. The last thing I want to do is get someone else that's innocent in prison for it,
What's the motive behind me, though? What made you even contact me?
Well, Ernie's saying that he got you out of some shit is the main reason why I wanted to contact you, but, we have in the motion of discovery that your fingerprints and palm prints were at the scene of the crime on the safe.
Well, that motion for discovery you got is not the real motion for discovery then. If it's saying my palm prints and my fingerprints is on that safe.
Well, the motion of discovery I have access to is from Shelby's attorney.
I moved that safe up the steps, and it's 5 years site, and they asked me, would my fingerprints and stuff be on the safe? I said, it could be. I moved it up there because there's a bunch of us. And the other guy that was detained, he helped move it up there too.
Oh, really?
One of our fingerprints is on it. It was his nephew, the other guy they detained. Or his step-nephew or something like that. But it was me, him, and a few other guys that moved it up there. And nobody's handprints was on it but few people. Shelby's is on it.
Really? That's new.
Shelby's was in it.
That's new information because there's no evidence leakage ever even being at his house.
They got Shelby late walking down the steps on tape.
Really?
You
I've
give
never
me
seen
an
that.
address. You give me an address, and I will send you a copy of everything.
Okay.
The real shit that my lawyer got from Harlan County Courthouse.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
They're saying that you said that you saved my ass from something that you wouldn't admit to what. I was like, the only thing I ain't done, he led them to capture Shelby, and the reason he did that, Shelby was going to kill other people, is what they said. And I was like, that's the only thing he said he saved me from. That's it. I was like, they're trying to act like I committed some kind of crime before that, and you saved my ass or some shit. Dude, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, said that you didn't know who I was. I was like, hell, we live fucking 5 minutes apart. Yeah, you know. Growing up, I said, I've known Ernie my whole life. I said, I'm older than Ernie. I've known my whole life. Right, but it ain't like we hung out and shit, that's what I'm saying. Right. Yeah. You know, we know that there's 1,500 people. Yeah, I said, there's 1,500 people in this city. Everybody knows each other. That's exactly right. I don't know what he started about that safe. Dude, they're trying to help move that safe up there. You did? I didn't know that, see? Yeah, hell, I told the cops that. I helped move that safe up there about 4 or 5 years before that. I didn't know that, see? I didn't even know that. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I don't know. It's just drama. I mean, I don't pay attention to Jerry Wynn. I don't know if you know her, but she's saying that she got 5 hard drives, some shit. She called me today while I was at work. Said she had 5 hard drives that could fry you and Shelby. And she's like, Kevin, if you need them, I got you. Saying that, what's his name? Jimbo called. Jimbo's wife texted her a message and said, Jimbo's been arrested. What do you know on the murder so I can help get Jimbo out of jail when it first happened? And she said to come out.
Did you hear that? What do you know so I can get Jimbo out of jail? Happens. Wow.
Come out of it. Jimbo's wife couldn't text, read, write, or nothing like that. It was Jimbo trying to get money off of her.
So Jimbo tried to get money off of her. You see,
Just all kind of shit. Fucking crazy. I never knew Jimbo was arrested on it. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Dude, here's the thing. I don't even know the guy. Never was around him. Around who? Ronnie. See, I thought you worked for Ronnie. No, I never met Ronnie before in my life, bro. Never spoke a word. I know Shelby worked for him. But Shelby did, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And they said something about why would Shelby be wanting to kill me and you and Jimbo? I was like, fucking hell, because I didn't get arrested on the shit that everybody planned for me to get arrested on. Dude, I said he's going to be pissed off on that. He's going to be pissed off because Ernie and Jimbo had a tape on him, turned it in. I was like, yeah, that's why they're going to be pissed. Shelby is going to be pissed when he comes out. Everybody with the common sense knows that. Well, he already knows about it. Shit. I mean, hell, anybody knows that. But I didn't do nothing with that shit. That's what makes me mad about it. I didn't even know that was going on. I didn't know the gun was Jimbo's, until the Shelby, Jimbo said it was gone or some shit. I thought they said it was a different guy. I don't know. I don't know. And remember when that prosecutor come in there and try to get Ronnie's sister to say it was me at the door? I remember that. And that woman state police, she's after. She's like, hey, I'm a state police and I'm listening to that shit. You need to do something about it. I was like, yeah, I got a lawyer. Mm-hmm. Her, Danny Caldwell, and that other cop, statement down that he did come in there and try to get her switch her statement.
Yeah, that was some ridiculous shit, man.
Yeah.
Buddy, I tell you, do you remember the files of all the DNA and shit that couldn't be used because they fucked it up?
In a way.
Remember the guy that he had the flash drive, or he had the what was it, the thumb drive, and he had other people's stuff on it and Shelby's, and they couldn't use it because of that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That would right there would have done Shelby in right there, because
I figured the testimony. The recording that he did, but I also heard where Jimbo bought the recorder itself. It wouldn't be no good.
I don't know what I said. I don't know nothing about that. See, I didn't know he did that. That's the first time I'd ever heard it. I still ain't listened to all of it. I can't listen to it. It's just something ridiculous, man. It's like, God Almighty. But I don't know. I don't know the guy. I didn't know the guy. Didn't know nothing about it. It's a fact. So
yeah.
But they're saying we was at the door now.
They're saying you said that.
I never said shit.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get shit out of you. What they're trying to do, and ain't nothing to get out.
They can't get nothing out of me but the truth. Because I ain't gonna make up no shit. Hell, they had a tracker on me where I was underground. Katie, I can't even think of her last name. She's dead now. She is with me. Whenever she said that she was with me after I got out underground. They seen where I was all day the day before. They're full of shit. They can't get nothing out of me but the truth.
Exactly.
Well,
you know that picture. You know they got that picture of that guy in a hoodie, right?
No.
There's a picture there showing. That's the first time I've seen it. It's a guy in a black hoodie with them blue pants. That's Shelby right there. That's his pants. That's the ones that was cut off and shit he had. He wore the ones with the slit legs. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That made me mad. That made me mad we couldn't cross-examine them down, the witnesses that lied and shit on the stand. That made me mad.
Yeah.
That makes me mad.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of shit. Everybody trying to make money off shit.
Well,
they use my name. They didn't give me a make.
Yeah, seriously. But anyways, hell, it's all about me, man. Everybody's always saying shit I've done shit and everything. I'm like, it's ridiculous.
They said you went live last night and said something about Jimbo losing 18 places. That me and you was at the door. So the reason he called me was because you said you saved me or something. Said you got on there last night and you wouldn't say what you saved me from. And that was the reason he was calling.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, they're getting ready to go and try their best to blame that shit on you, man. I'm telling you right now. That's what they're doing.
They can blame it on me. They can. Proof.
You know, here's the thing. He fucking admitted to it, doing it. So,
yeah. And I thought Shelby was charged with murder. They're saying conspiracy murder.
They're trying to twitch it around. It was murder.
Yeah.
It is. You don't get 20 years on shit. They said they switched his shit around and it was fake or something. I don't know.
I'm going to talk to Russell tomorrow about it. And all these fucking trolls is going to pay.
Well, seriously, that's ridiculous.
It's slander. It's slander using my name for something that ain't a fact.
Yeah, I know. Well,
murder or fucking abuse is not my motive. Fucking selling. Motive. Anybody can check that out. I ain't never had fucking no violent crime. I've had and people's talking about my past. Let me check my past out. It's nothing but drugs. It ain't murder.
Well, I figured that.
So, yeah. And they was asking me, was you on drugs? Yeah, I've heard you did nasty shit. Sure, you was tripping out. But, I've never seen you do drugs.
I don't do that shit, man.
Yeah.
I've got PTSD from that down Shelby Shell, son. I mean, you get a gun put in your head, dude. You imagine what you do.
I mean, there's something me and Shelby, if he thinks about it, I mean, about me and him, he knows I ain't heard such shit because me and Shelby's got into it before. And he knows I ain't no right. I mean, that shit would have been brought up.
Well, that's what I said, too. I didn't think it was.
Well, look, there's only 3 people knows about me and Shelby and getting into it. It's me, Shelby, and another guy, Junior Robbins.
Now, I'm not going to play no more of it.